Hi, I'm Kevin Corcoran. I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Welcome to Go for the Gold. We're thrilled to have you here today. As the parent of 3 college graduates, I can appreciate what you parents are struggling with, some of the questions that you have. Let me give you all some advice on how to think about the college tour, the college experience. And it harkens back to a movie that I'm guessing many of you have seen dozens of times, the movie Toy Story. I could almost recite it word for word. But in that story, our hero, Woody, is a character that's from a time gone by. He's Andy's favorite toy, but then Andy gets a new toy, Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. Buzz does all kinds of amazing things, has a laser light, and all of a sudden, Woody becomes the second-class toy, the fallen behind, the left in the box toy. What's that have to do with college? Well, Buzz was wonderful as long as he was programmed to do a specific thing, and the thing needed from him was a specific thing. But you'll remember in the movie, along came Sid, the next-door neighbor, who Buzz was not programmed to deal with, and he captured Buzz and was tormenting Buzz. How did Woody respond? Woody responded with critical thinking by getting a diverse group of toys together. You remember Mr. Potato Head, T-Rex, Little Bo Peep, brought them together and capitalized on their talents and skills because he recognized how to bring a group together. It was in the face of that novel situation that Woody's true value came through and Buzz's limitations came through. Now, obviously, life is more complicated than a children's movie. But the key takeaway there is there are fundamental skills that carry us into novel situations. And we've certainly had our share of novel situations over the last few months. Those skills like creativity, like teamwork, being able to bring people together. One of the things that happens if you fast forward to the end of Toy Story 3, Andy is giving Woody away to a little girl named Bonnie as Andy prepares to go to college. And one of the things he says is, he's loyal and brave like a good cowboy should be. But one of the things about Woody is he will never give up on you. He'll always be there for you. That's a college education. That's the value of a college education. So as you hear about the various majors in the College of Arts and Sciences, what I'd encourage you to focus on are what are the skills that are lifelong skills that will carry you through in your role as a citizen in the community, as a member of your church's advisory board or a nonprofit, as well as in the workplace. Because an arts and sciences degree not only prepares you for that first job, it prepares you for the last job and every job in between. So I'll just tell you one last thing. We have partnered with Career Services to match the skills that students learn in classes with the skills that employers are looking for and help our students to articulate what those skills are that they're learning, articulate them in resumes, articulate them in job interviews, and build on them as they move into the workforce. This is a great time to be a college student. It's a great time to be an arts and sciences student. Please be good students today as you hear about other majors, and good luck in the search. Thanks.
Whether pursuing a major or minor, or even just taking courses in the College of Arts and Sciences, you are developing essential skills that are highly valued in both the workplace and graduate school. Our FLAGS program helps you understand and connect these essential skills. Let's learn more.
The FLAG program is extremely beneficial. As an employer, we can train on technical skills, but we find it difficult to train on transferable skills because those are skills that you learn through experiences. What's nice about the FLAG program is students are capturing those skills that they've learned through the educational experience and then applying them to the workplace.
The skills and knowledge that you gain throughout your college career extend far beyond those obtained in the classroom. The ability to articulate these strengths during graduate school or employment interviews can make all the difference. The CAS Advantage incorporates flags, fundamental learning outcomes, achievements, and goals as a means to capture the progression of your transferable skills. It allows you to capture and reflect on your experiences and knowledge during your undergraduate experience in order to effectively articulate them on resumes and in interviews. The flags are divided into 8 categories: innovation, creativity and technology, critical thinking and problem solving, communication and listening, diversity and inclusion, career management, teamwork and collaboration, professionalism, work ethic and integrity, and leadership.
The FLAGS program prepared me to demonstrate the value of my undergraduate experiences with future graduate schools and employers.
Hello and welcome to Oakland University. My name is Jeff Carl and I'm an admissions advisor with undergraduate admissions. We are excited that you have chosen to attend our Go for the Gold program. As a quick reminder, there is a Q&A chat function on this webinar. You may notice 2 chat boxes. Please only place your questions in the Q&A box so all of the moderators can see them. If your questions don't get answered right away, we may be saving them for the panel later in the presentation. I would like to start off by telling you a little bit about Oakland's history, academic programs, and campus life, in addition to admissions and scholarship information. Oakland University was founded in 1957 thanks to a $2 million donation by Alfred and Matilda Wilson. We are a young university, which is exciting because there is constant room for growth. OU is home to over 19,000 students, with more than 3,000 of which who live on campus. OU has more than 120,000 alumni worldwide. Nearly 75% of OU alumni live in Michigan. Oakland University has a beautiful campus of 1,443 acres and is home to Meadowbrook Hall, one of Michigan's National Historic Landmarks. Also, all of our academic buildings are centrally located on campus for ease of access. Our campus is surrounded by entertainment venues such as Meadowbrook Amphitheater right here on campus, which has hosted big-name artists like Nick Jonas, Steve Aoki, Kendrick Lamar, and 5 Seconds of Summer. Oakland is also close to shopping areas with various options like Great Lakes Crossing and downtown Rochester. If you are into recreation, check out the nearby Paint Creek Trail, the Clinton River Trail, and the Stony Creek Metro Park. In addition, there are OU-sponsored events such as movie nights at Imagine and on-campus drive-ins, as well as OU Night at Comerica Park. During the fall, Yates Cider Mill is a big destination for delicious cider and fresh donuts. Oakland University proudly boasts one of the lowest crime rates in Oakland County and the #1 safest public university in Michigan, and the 3rd nationally, partially due to the many safety features in use around campus. There are over 100 blue lights all across campus which will connect anyone directly to the OU PD dispatch. They also offer text message alerts that will send a notification directly to your phone in the event of an emergency situation on campus. Students and parents are both eligible to receive these and can enroll on OUPD's website. OUPD officers are on campus 24/7, 365 days a year. More than 3,000 students live on campus, calling one of our residence halls or apartments home. Hamlin Hall houses first-year students, and Oakview Hall is the newest home to the Honors College. We are excited about the opening of our newest residence hall, Hillcrest Hall, which houses 750 students and has a new cafeteria and a satellite recreation center. We also offer special interest floors, which offers social and academic support. Student involvement plays a large role in the lives of our students. OU offers more than 300 student organizations, including academic, social, Greek, political, and spiritual groups. The university regularly plans trips to fun places like New York City, Chicago, or Boston. Our Office for Student Involvement also offers discounted tickets to various events and performances throughout the Metro Detroit area. OU has 18 men's and women's varsity sports. OU competes in the NCAA Division I athletics as a part of the Horizon League. The Golden Grizzlies have brought home 28 regular season titles, 77 conference tournament titles, and have made 55 NCAA tournament appearances. For more information, please visit ougrizzlies.com. At Oakland, we encourage students to live, study, or work within a different culture through more than 180 study abroad programs in over 40 countries. For example, our students studying a concentration in archaeology can travel to Israel to see historic and religious sites covered in class, participate in an archaeological dig, and conduct groundbreaking research. Oakland offers 140 undergraduate programs and more than 130 graduate and certificate programs. These are divided into several professional schools and one liberal arts and sciences college. Please refer to oakland.edu/academics for more information. Whether you are deciding on a major or still exploring your options, the First Year Advising Center provides academic advising for all first-year students, students who are undecided or redeciding their majors past their first year, as well as undecided transfer students. Your assigned advisor will introduce you to helpful resources and tools to assist you in developing a balanced schedule and making informed decisions about your major and your future career. The Honors College offers a unique environment for high-achieving students through smaller class sizes and special topic general education courses, and gives graduating seniors the opportunity to complete a thesis in a topic of their choosing. Students with a 3.7 GPA or higher and a test score of a 1200 SAT or 25 ACT are automatically qualified for the Honors College. Those students who have above a 3.3 GPA and a test score of 1000 on the SAT must complete a separate application in addition to an interview for consideration. OU's Presidential Scholar Award recipients are automatically accepted into the Honors College. Of course, all undergraduate majors are welcome to apply to this challenging, unique environment for high-achieving students. This year, we were proud to say that we had a record-breaking entering class of 663 new Honors College students. The College of Arts and Sciences is comprised of a variety of academic departments devoted to teaching and researching liberal arts. This includes humanities, social sciences, visual and performing arts, and mathematical and laboratory sciences. The college offers nearly 100 majors in a wide range of diverse disciplines such as actuarial science, graphic design, biomedical sciences, cinema studies, criminal justice, environmental studies, international relations, social work, and world music, as well as more traditional disciplines such as chemistry, English, history, philosophy, and psychology to enhance and complement their primary focus. The Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine will welcome its 10th class in the fall of 2020. Students receive instruction in basic sciences and research at OU and take part in a clinical training in applied research at Beaumont Health Systems. The school is a member of an elite group, one of just 141 MD granting medical schools in the country. As I mentioned previously, Nursing Direct Admit is one of OU's academically competitive programs. A limited number of entering freshmen will be offered direct admission to the university's School of Nursing Basic BSN track. Students interested in attending OU in the fall should apply by November 15th of their senior year to be considered for the Direct Admit nursing program. To be considered for OU's Business Honors Direct Admit program, you must gain admission and complete a supplemental application, although we recommend you have your application in by December 1st of your senior year in high school. As I mentioned earlier, students wishing to study in the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance must gain admission to the university, then apply for an audition with the department. The school is accepting video auditions now through August 17th. You can register for an audition at oakland.edu/SMTD and see their audition information on the website. You will be sent virtual audition guidelines, and students who are applying for the fall of 2021 can find audition dates online at oakland.edu/SMTD. I'd now like to walk you through the process of applying to Oakland University. Applying is easy, and the application can be found online at oakland.edu/apply. The application is free, and we are currently accepting applications for winter, summer, and fall of 2020, and the fall of 2021 applications will be opening on July 1st. The average incoming freshman has a 3.5 GPA and a score of 1130 on the SAT or a score of a 25 on the ACT. Typically, OU will admit first-year students with a 2.5 cumulative grade point average. For the fall of 2020 and the fall of 2021, we have temporarily shifted to test-optional admissions in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. SAT or ACT scores are not required for admissions consideration for the fall of 2020 and 2021. Students are still encouraged to send a test score if and when they have them for course placement or additional scholarship consideration. Our average incoming transfer student has a 3.1 GPA. Generally, transfer students with college credit and a 2.5 GPA or higher are admitted. Transfer students must submit all transcripts from every college they have attended. However, transfer students with fewer than 24 college credits must also submit their high school transcript. Scholarship consideration for OU is automatic. There is no separate application for merit scholarships. To receive fall scholarship consideration, we recommend incoming freshman students to apply and have all materials submitted to OU by March 1st of their senior year of high school. While scholarship consideration is based upon your cumulative grade point average and test score at the time of admission, students are welcome to submit updated transcripts and test scores to be reconsidered for scholarships. Transfers should apply by December 1st for winter scholarship consideration or August 1st for fall semester. Transfer scholarship consideration is also based upon the student's cumulative grade point average at the time of admissions. Please see the scholarships and grant information located on our website for more information. Currently, tuition is assessed based upon the class standing, the course, and course level. Differential tuition rates also apply to courses offered by the School of Health Sciences, School of Business Administration, School of Nursing, the School of Engineering and Computer Science, regardless of major. For more specific information and to view the rates by course and course level, please refer to oakland.edu/tuition. University housing offers a variety of living options suited to your individual needs and interests. Housing rates and more information can be found online at oakland.edu/housing. For all newly admitted students planning to attend OU, we encourage that you activate your accounts if you haven't already. Activating your account will allow you to choose your NetID, which will act as your OU email address. Activate your account today at oakland.edu/activate. If you have been offered any merit scholarships, you will also want to go to oakland.edu/scholar-accept to accept them. Additionally, all incoming students are encouraged to register for new student orientation. Registration is available online at oakland.edu/orientation to lock in your spot in our incoming class. These events will be held virtually throughout the summer on the dates that you are signing up for. For those students attending OU in the fall of 2020, application for housing is now available. Students may apply at oakland.edu/housing/apply. For those students starting OU in the winter of 2021, applications to live on campus will be available beginning November 1st. I would like to also stress the importance of the financial aid process. To be considered for financial aid, students must complete the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. This form is available now and can be completed at fafsa.gov. That is FAFSA.gov. Additionally, for those of you who have yet to take the SAT, or for those still planning to retake the SAT and looking to improve their scores for scholarship consideration, we would like to remind you that Khan Academy offers free SAT prep for students. Khan Academy is a great resource if you're looking to continue on working towards improving your test scores and can be found at khanacademy.org. I want to encourage each of you to visit us virtually to learn even more about the application process. At this time, we will move on to the next presentation, and as a reminder, feel free to use the Q&A chat box to submit any questions you have throughout today. Don't forget, we will also have a panel at the end.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Carrie Gilchrist, and I'm a Senior Financial Aid Outreach Advisor with Student Financial Services. I'm happy to be here with you today to share some information about financial aid at Oakland University and answer any questions you might have. Today I'll talk about costs to consider when attending college, how to apply for financial aid from a variety of sources, and the types of aid you'll be eligible to receive from Oakland University, the state and federal governments, as well as private resources. Please feel free to submit your questions during the presentation, and I'll take some time at the end to answer them for you. When attending college, there are many costs to consider. Oakland prides itself on being a fee-free institution, so the only billable charges you'll have are tuition and housing if you choose to live on campus. Even the laundry and the toilet paper and housing are free. You should also expect to have expenses related to your education, but not billed directly by Oakland University, such as books, living off campus or at home, transportation, and living expenses. When Student Financial Services is preparing your financial aid offer, we estimate these billable charges and non-billable expenses, then add them together to determine the cost of attendance. Financial aid is intended to provide you options to pay for your billable charges and help you pay for your non-billable expenses, so the cost of attendance is the maximum amount of financial aid you are offered. In order to pay for college, students can be eligible for financial aid, including scholarships, grants, work-study, and loans. In order to apply for financial aid, students should complete the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA. Most financial aid requires the FAFSA, and when we say file early, we mean it. The FAFSA should be completed beginning October 1st or shortly thereafter of the student's senior year of high school. Some financial aid is offered on a first-come, first-served basis. One of the reasons we recommend filing the FAFSA when it becomes available October 1st to apply for the next school year. You can file the FAFSA electronically on fafsa.gov or using the My Student Aid app available for iOS and Android devices. If you have your phone or tablet handy, you can open your camera and point it at the QR code for whichever operating system you use. A banner will open where you can download the app. While there is a paper application for FAFSA, it's recommended you file electronically for a variety of reasons. Filing the FAFSA electronically is much faster to process. It takes just 3 to 5 days, and there are a number of security measures taken to ensure your information remains private, such as the data retrieval tool, which allows most users to upload their tax information right from the IRS website. The electronic FAFSA is also shorter and much more relevant to your household because it uses skip logic to eliminate questions that no longer apply to you based on the questions you already answered. If you need help completing the FAFSA, Student Financial Services offers free, private appointments for anyone who needs help completing the application. Oakland University undergraduate admissions automatically awards OU merit-based scholarships through the admissions process, so no additional applications are required. Student Financial Services automatically awards our need-based grants when processing the FAFSA. Every student who qualifies for scholarships and grants is guaranteed to receive the award. We are not limited to the number of students who can receive the award. Annual departmental scholarships are also available through Oakland University academic and student service departments for application and selection beginning during the student's first year. Oakland University offers a number of need-based grants available to students who complete the FAFSA and meet certain eligibility criteria. The Golden Grizzlies Tuition Guarantee Grant is offered to first-time freshmen who are Michigan residents with an expected family contribution of less than $8,000 as determined by FAFSA. The award pays the remaining amount of tuition due after subtracting the amount of the expected family contribution and any other gift aid. This award is renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters. The OU Golden Grant is awarded up to $5,000 per year and is renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters. It's awarded to first-time freshmen who are Michigan residents with a high school GPA of 3.0 and an expected family contribution of less than $8,000. The OU Housing Grant is awarded up to $5,000 per year and is renewable for up to 4 years or 8 semesters. It's awarded to first-time freshmen who are Michigan residents with a high school GPA of 3.0 and an expected family contribution of less than $8,000. Students who receive the housing grant must live on campus with housing charges for a full semester that are not covered by another housing award. Student employment is also available at OU and may be part of a student's financial aid offer if they receive a work-study grant. Work-study and non-work-study positions are available at OU, and the university employs about 1,600 employees each year. Students are paid at least minimum wage, however some positions pay more. Students are limited to a maximum of 25 hours per week during the fall and winter semesters. Students can work up to 40 hours per week when classes are not in session and during the summer semester. On-campus and local jobs are posted on OU Handshake, a platform that will grow with the student over time. Students can use Handshake to also apply for internships in their later years at OU, as well as professional positions when they graduate. The federal government offers financial aid to students, including grants, work-study, student and parent loans. Some grants are offered on a first-come, first-served basis, like the SEOG and work-study grants. One of the reasons it's important to complete the FAFSA as soon as it's available on October 1st. The federal government also offers student loans awarded to the student in the student's name only. Parents are not co-signers for federal loans. The subsidized loan is interest-free while the student is in school, and the unsubsidized loan accrues interest while the student is in school. Neither loan requires payment until the 6 months after graduation. However, there is no penalty for early repayment. A Parent Plus loan may also be offered to parents to borrow in their own name. It's a credit-worthy loan, so if you're approved and want to use it, you can. But if you're denied, your student gets an additional amount of an unsubsidized loan in their own name. It's an opportunity to receive additional federal aid without going to a bank or a private lender, which is often a more expensive option for a student. The state of Michigan also provides financial aid to students and requires the FAFSA be completed no later than March 1st in the student's senior year. The Michigan Competitive Scholarship is awarded automatically to students who complete the FAFSA and achieve a 1200 or better on the SAT. The other awards offered by the state require an application, which is available through the MISSG student account. Students can create their MISSG student account after they file their first FAFSA. Private scholarships are also available through organizations, foundations, and companies, and students are encouraged to begin applying for those scholarships in the junior year. Students should apply regularly until they graduate from college to increase their chance of receiving a greater number of scholarships. College Board, FastWeb, and GoodCall.com are some of the many scholarship search engines students can use to apply for private scholarships. It's also a great idea to check with the high school counseling office for local scholarships aimed at students in that school or community. Some students may also have personal resources like MET, MESP, or other college savings plans to help them pay for their education expenses. OU is proud to offer payment plans for students who choose to pay all or a portion of their charges on their own. Payment plans are available each semester a student attends to divide payments into 4 equal installments. Payment plans are interest-free and students can easily pay with a checking or savings account. Credit and debit cards are also accepted, and students are encouraged to schedule their payments to pay automatically each month. I hope you feel better prepared for the costs associated with college and more familiar with the financial aid available to you. To prepare for paying for college, there are a few things you can do even now. If you'd like to learn more about the financial aid process, please join me for a virtual financial aid presentation. Visit oakland.edu/financial events for the schedule and link to join. Students and parents can visit studentaid.gov to create an FSA ID necessary to access and complete the FAFSA. Make sure you apply for private scholarships regularly to increase the number of scholarships you will use to pay for your education. Finally, make sure you file the FAFSA beginning October 1st of your senior year and every year thereafter. If you have questions after today, please contact Student Financial Services to speak with an advisor. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and are currently taking phone calls remotely. You can also visit our website at oakland.edu/financial services, where all the information in this presentation is also available. You're also welcome to email our office at finservices@oakland.edu. Thank you again for attending our virtual Go for the Gold event today. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Hi, welcome to Oakland University and Go for the Gold. I'm Stephen Filler, Associate Professor of Japanese and Chair of the Department of Modern Languages and Literatures at Oakland University. Today, I'm going to introduce you to our department and talk a little bit about the value of studying a foreign language at the college level. Then I'm going to introduce you to the various programs that we offer at the department. So I study a foreign language at Oakland University. Studying foreign languages benefits students in many ways. Students of foreign languages develop critical thinking skills and earn higher scores on academic assessments. Language study will lead to new academic interests, skills, and opportunities. Foreign language competency will greatly increase your employment opportunities. More on this later. Foreign language classes equip students with a broader view of the world and a deeper understanding of cultural differences, useful in the workplace and in other situations. And finally, students will have a lot of fun in their language study and develop close relationships with other students and mentoring relationships with faculty members. A report from 2017 called Not Lost in Translation illustrates the current value of a language education in getting a job. It found that over 5 years, demand for bilingual workers in the United States had more than doubled to approximately 630,000 job postings. Employers were seeking bilingual workers for both low and high-skilled positions, such as financial managers, editors, and industrial engineers. And employers are increasingly looking for workers who can speak languages such as Chinese, Spanish, and Arabic. Here's a list of just some of the fields that Oakland University's graduates in modern languages have gone into. Career options have ranged from law to governmental and non-governmental organizations. They've included teaching and also working in the countries that have been studied and teaching abroad. So there's really no limit to what you can do with your modern language degree. Many students combine their foreign language major or minor with another degree program, like political science or history or biology. And the possibilities, of course, are endless. So please keep that in mind if you're thinking about studying a foreign language here. At Oakland University, we offer majors in Spanish, French, German, and Japanese, and we offer minors in all of those languages, as well as Chinese and Italian. And if you are fulfilling a foreign language requirement for a program like the Honors College, you can use, of course, any of these languages, and we also offer courses in Hebrew and Arabic. So what are the requirements for our programs? Well, a minor generally requires 20 credits, which is typically 5 courses beyond the second semester level. A major requires a minimum of 36 credits at the 3,000 and 4,000 levels, that is 3rd and 4th year levels, in language, culture, literature, and other electives. And there are slight variations, of course. We also offer for students in professional degree programs like economics, business, international management, engineering, computer science, or computing. We offer a modified major, which is basically a second major with a slightly lower credit requirements. And other modified majors may be possible depending on which degree program you are interested in. If you're interested in combining your language studies with coursework in history, politics, art, religion, and other fields, you may want to consider the International Studies program, which is run outside of the Department of Modern Language, but in which you would still take a large quantity of language courses. Major programs include East Asian Studies and Latin American Studies, and there are a number of minors as well. If you're interested in going to teaching, as many of our students are, the School of Education and Human Services, together with our department, offers a 5th-year secondary education program called STEP, which leads to Michigan teacher certification. It's valid for teaching in grades K through 12. And we offer liberal arts majors in French, German, Japanese, and Spanish. If you're concerned about the teaching job market, I'm happy to report that 100% of K through 12 modern language students in the past 5 years found teaching jobs right after graduation. Here's some information about the program and contact people. Please contact our advisor in modern languages for more information. One of the greatest parts about studying a foreign language at college is the chance to study abroad. And at Oakland, we have a great variety of study abroad programs ranging from a few weeks to a year or more, and in all of the languages that you've seen discussed here in our department. So I encourage you to contact the Office of International Education to look into the many options there are for study abroad, many of which are surprisingly inexpensive. As you have seen, language study at college can be a great option and can open many doors. So I encourage you to check out the Modern Languages web pages and get to know some of our faculty members. And please feel free to contact any one of us with any questions you may have. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hello and welcome. My name is Professor Jason Oberfelt, and I'm here to tell you about the Department of Linguistics at Oakland University. So I thought it would be a good idea to just start with the question of what linguistics is. Well, linguistics is the scientific study of natural human languages. So given any of the 7,000 languages that you can observe in the world today, linguists ask questions like, what governs the structure of natural languages? What can a natural human language look like? And what can't it look like? What are those properties that we just never observe in natural human languages? Linguists are also interested in asking how people acquire acquire and comprehend language. So if we think a little bit about what we're doing as we use language, then right now I'm using my vocal folds and I'm using my mouth to create very specific changes in the air pressure in this room. Those are being currently picked up by my microphone, sent over the internet to your speakers, where they are being played and creating changes in the air pressure in the room that you're in. Those changes in air pressure are being picked up by your ears and being decoded then into a message that you have never heard before. So it's kind of a deceptively complex mode of communication that we can engage in. And moreover, children basically have this mode of communication mastered by the time they're 5. So what allows them to do this so quickly and so effortlessly? Linguists are also interested in how language is used in social situations and in social interaction. So how do we use language to set up power dynamics or to tear down power dynamics? What is it that makes a certain kind of request a polite one, but another one a rude one? So basically just how do people use language with each other? Linguists are also interested in asking how languages change over time. So languages are not static entities. They always are undergoing change. So linguists are asking what kind of changes they undergo and what is a driving force for that, for instance. So as we look at these questions, one of the things that might be kind of obvious is how much linguistics intersects with many different types of fields. As we'll see later, this has impacts for different career trajectories that you have for studying linguistics, but it opens up a lot of opportunities to mix and match, for instance. So I thought it would also be worth giving a little bit of an example with respect to what kinds of questions linguists ask. So when we talk about, what are the structure of human languages, then what we're really talking about are what is the knowledge that people have about how their language works. And this is how we look for, what languages can look like and what languages can never look like. Now, the cool part about this knowledge, though, is that it is, for the most part, implicit. The knowledge we have about how our language is structured and how it works is really beyond our consciousness. So here's a really fun example. It's English expletive infixation, and this is referring to the fact that in English you can take a word like fantastic and you can take an expletive like flippin' and literally just drop it right down in the middle of the word. So we know that we can say fan flippin-tastic. Now, it turns out that this is actually a rule-governed process. There is some knowledge that we have that we didn't know that we have that tells us how this works. Because even though we've never heard this word before, we still implicitly know. We have the intuition that you can't do it like this. You can't say fan-tap-flip-and-stick. The intuition that hopefully you have is that that's just not how this process works. It has to be fan, flip, and tastic, and you can't say fan, tap, flip, and stick. Again, where did this knowledge come from? Nobody ever taught it to you. You couldn't have memorized it. You just have this implicit knowledge about what is and isn't possible in English. Turns out that this knowledge is very general, so that you know that you can say obliflippingation, but not offlippinbligation. And you know that you can say calamaflippin-zoo, but not calaflippin-mazoo. You just have this implicit knowledge about what makes expletive insertion work, what makes it doesn't. So what does that knowledge look like? Where does it come from? And again, how do children figure it out, even though nobody's teaching this stuff to them? So if that's not already a good enough reason to study linguistics, linguistics courses will also help you develop various transferable skills for setting out on a career trajectory. So we literally teach you how to think and how to evaluate ideas. We provide you with critical thinking skills for evaluating hypotheses, evaluating ideas about how language works. Part of this is giving you skills in logic and actual argumentation. So how do you effectively present ideas and choose between them? And we focus on doing this both in written and spoken applications. So writing term papers and then also doing presentations. How can you exercise these skills in both of these media? Part of doing linguistics is also problem solving, so taking large amounts of data, just like on the previous slide, we had all of these English facts. How can you sift through large amounts of data, pull out interesting observations, and then moreover formalize them, account for them, provide some explanation for why the data looks the way it does? This is a huge skill of linguistics, and oftentimes we do that with technological resources. So there's a lot of software that linguists use to look at speech or to do quantitative studies over their data sets. And then also, you don't do linguistics in a bubble. Oftentimes you work as a team or as a group to solve problems and to evaluate hypotheses. So along the way, you'll necessarily pick up leadership skills, teamwork skills, and then because we're working with up to 7,000 languages that exist in the world, you'll definitely acquire an appreciation for the diversity of language, the diversity of culture, and then appreciation for inclusion as well. A degree in linguistics is going to provide you with those skills on the previous slide. They're going to be transferable to many, many different career paths. So you can, for instance, take your linguistics degree and move forward into a career in speech-language pathology. Our department offers a 3-course certificate in teaching English as a second language, which would basically be your ticket to travel the world teaching English. Many linguists go on to get master's degrees or professional degrees that allow them to work for Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Apple doing computational linguistics. Linguists famously crush the LSAT, so oftentimes will go on to be a language consultant in law. Maybe they'll do marketing. Linguists might go on to work for Duolingo, and then even you have to mention being an accent consultant and doing video game localization, make sure the translations work. Those are things that linguists go on to do as well. So it's worth pointing out then that our department is going to be offering a minor in speech-language pathology. This is expected to launch in fall 2021. There's a 6-course sequence that will give you all the background in that to then go on and pursue that degree as mentioned earlier. So our department in particular will also offer many different opportunities for connecting with the professors and peers. We do have meet and greets at the beginning of each semester. You can check our webpage for this. We have conversation outreach opportunities. There are research groups in the department. Professors are always offering career and academic service or academic success support. And then finally, we do have a linguistics club and a teaching English as a second language organization. You're very much encouraged to go to our website where you can learn more about what we do. You can contact anyone in the department and we'll be happy to get back to you. So thank you very much for your time and take care.